Now, this is Ira O'Malley here from the Predatory Lending Network. Here this St. Patty's Day home in Ireland. Now, I'm talking to some of my fellow greenies about the Irish economy. Now, what do you think about the goings-on in Ireland this St. Patty's Day?
I think there's many little leprechauns finding little pots of gold and being chased around by a lot of people getting money.
I'm taking all the money.
You're taking all the money. See, what do you think about the Irish economy these days?
You know, I spend a lot of time in space. I actually am not on Earth very often, so I'm not sure what I can say about that.
It's kind of lacking today. The tourists don't go over as much.
Since you travel the galaxy, gold is something used throughout the galaxy. What do you think of the future of gold prices throughout the galaxy?
I actually think that once aliens make contact, that...
Well, there's aliens amongst us already. I know. They just have cloaking devices.
I'm really bad.
So what do you see as the future of gold prices?
I think it'll just continue to go up.
They're only going to go up.
Only going to go up? Kind of like you, huh?
I think they're going to be very high, and the little leprechauns will be getting very good profits over the years.
Everybody loves gold. What else can you say? You love it, it's shiny, it's worth something.
It's really shiny, isn't it?
Gold will always be up high, because gold looks so damn good.
I think that gold probably isn't going to be as profitable because people are hoarding it away.
I'd invest more in platinum than gold.
More in platinum? Even though the Irish tend to love their gold?
Indeed, but you can always platinum it up a bit, it'll work.
I think when we run out of gold, we'll always have beer, so I'm going to invest in Irish car bombs.
Irish car bombs? Now, you mentioned car bombs. Do you think Ireland is facing any more violence nowadays due to the troubles with the IRA?
I always thought of them as a pretty good, happy-go-lucky country, you know? Hold hands and skipping and stuff.
Yeah, like those little leprechauns we got. Yeah. It being St. Patty's Day, and you knew about that, will you be drinking, or have you already started drinking?
Maybe later, after the con.
After the con. Now, sir, you're an exhibitor here today, talking about your product Guinness. What can you tell us about Guinness here?
Guinness is good. It makes for a great night with any lady. No matter how ugly she is, the more you drink, anything looks better.
So it's quite good for beer goggles.
It's great for beer goggles.
I think Guinness has a good future. You blend it, you got black and tans, you mix it with the beer, you can mix it with a couple different drinks, good crossovers, so it's a good investment.
What do you think of the future of Irish and Irish beers?
Bigger is always better.
Big beer. I'm here with Duffman. Now, here in Ireland, we are quite big on our Guinness. But how are you competing against the folks here? You know, because Guinness has such a big dominance here in Ireland. How are you able to compete, Mr. Duffman?
Duffman doesn't drink anything but Duff. Guinness is swill.
So many Irish are into Guinness. How are you going to convince them to drink Duff?
Well, we have our newest flavor, Duff Dark. Just like Guinness, only better because it won't make you sick.
Is there any other favorite drinks that you have besides Duff? You know, once you have your hangover, how do you get over your hangover?
Well, raspberry Duff is pretty good for the hangover. You know, orange juice Duff is also good.
Now, Sladdy, what do you think of the current retirement situation we face here in Ireland?
It's not looking so good right now.
I really have no idea how to answer this.
Now, I know
it's not something I think about a lot.
Will people be able to retire in this galaxy?
I believe so. Yes.
I say save all your money, just don't put all your money into the banks, use many different banks, you know, but keep some on the side.
Saving is good, just make sure that you save constant and always.
Unless you have gold, you don't have a retirement.
Now, Riddler, what do you think about the current retirement situation that we face throughout the galaxy?
I think that there is not enough to steal from other people.
Now, how do we find more to steal from other people throughout the galaxy?
If people would put it all in one place so it could earn interest and then I could just go in and take it all from them, I think that would be the best situation.
Now, you mentioned earn interest. What do you think about the federal government keeping interest rates so low these days?
That's not good. It doesn't work for me at all. If I'm going to retire, then I need to get that interest because people aren't putting away enough by themselves.
Do you think you'd prefer the tax-free or tax-deferred IRAs?
Tax-free.
Tax-free? Well, that's what most people say these days. What do you prefer for your individual retirement account?
Well, everything needs to be taxed, because if there's no taxes, then where's the government getting their money? And the government does need some kind of currency coming in towards them. They just need to spend it wisely.
When you look to do your retirement, is there any particular things you choose to invest in for your future retirement needs?
Technology, because the bat always is making new technology, and probably medicine, because the one thing that pharmaceutical companies can do is drive up the price.
Now, one of our friends, Clark Kent, was doing a story today, and they were saying that Apple is now the largest company in the galaxy, and they should join forces with Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne to do some sort of medical research. Do you think that they should possibly do some medical research and stuff like that for their retirement future?
Well, the problem with Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne is they're the good guys, so they're going to try and do it cheaply, whereas someone like Lex Luthor will spend as much money as he possibly can and make a profit.
I guess Luthor Corp's probably the better investment.
Well, yes, definitely.
Okay. So what do you see as the future of Ireland and the rest of the folks throughout the galaxy?
I think they're going to wait for everyone else to have an economic crash, and then they're going to break out their pot of gold, and then they're going to take over.
It can only go up because it's so far down at the moment.
As long as we sell beer, we'll be fine.
Do you have any last-minute retirement tips for the viewers throughout the galaxy?
Stay in school.
Stay vigilant.
20% is a good base.
Under your mattress is the best, because us villains can get to it quickly, and offshore accounts with easy passwords to break.
With the leprechauns and their gold, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to the folks throughout the galaxy?
Find one if you can at the end of the rainbow, steal all its money, beat it if you have to, kill it with water, I think is the census. Do whatever you can to get away from it though.
Don't forget to wear your green and have a beer.
Drink Duff. Oh yeah.
Yes, Duff is the stuff.
Come to WonderCon next year.
So in closing, this is Ira O'Malley from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you.
It's Happy St. Patty's Day.